It's June 6th, 2023, and this is Sketchworks NewsBrake. The news stops here. I'm Brian Troxel, and I speak too slow, according to a YouTube commenter. House Speaker Kevin McCarthy, in an appearance on Fox News, accused the host of saying things that aren't true. Sources say the new plaque on Speaker McCarthy's office door in the Capitol building reads, "Captain Obvious McCarthy." Elsewhere in the media, in some hard-hitting news, Anderson Cooper got his dog's genetics sequenced to better understand her. Unfortunately for Anderson, it turns out his dog is genetically predisposed to be homophobic. Moving online, a few Twitter executives were fired after they limited views of a conservative documentary called What is a Woman? In related news, TikTok executives were fired for limiting views of half-naked underage girls. On Friday, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis was heckled at a campaign stop in South Carolina. The presidential hopeful shouted back at the heckler, "We're going to stand up for our kids." Except when it comes to Florida sex traffickers. With them, Florida kids are on their own. A lawyer for Representative George Santos says the indicted congressman would rather go to jail than identify the people who co-signed the $500,000 bond that got him out of jail. But we've learned that according to Santos himself, the co-signers include Claude Balls, Ben Dover, and his girlfriend from Canada who absolutely positively exists. Just like mine. Hey, we've got a brand new sketch comedy show hitting the stage at the Warehouse, at Frat Pack Productions, at Scottsdale, Georgia. See Sketchy Solstice, June 9th, 10th, 16th, and 17th at 8 p.m. Tickets can be found on our website, sketchworkscomedy.com. Then click the box office tab. That will take you to a Fresh Tix calendar where you'll select what day you want to see the show and enter how many tickets you'd like to purchase for you and all your friends. Yes, sir, see Sketchy Solstice with all of your friends. Plus, stay tuned for some exciting vape news coming soon. And that is what we call around these parts a gratuity. A school district in Utah has decided to ban the Bible over parental concerns that its content is too vulgar and too violent. Also, conservatives were mad that the main character, God, is non-binary. Reuters is reporting America is looking for explosives in Japan to be used for Ukraine artillery shells. If you have explosives or you know where to get explosives, please call America. The TSA is using new technology to expand its facial recognition program. Finally, they can put a face to the cavity they're searching.
This is Sketchworks NewsBrake correspondent Tim Millard. I'm on the scene of actual news. If you look behind me over my shoulder, you'll see a fire truck and some smoke. Car's on fire back there. Why it's on fire? I don't know. Who started it? I don't know. If you're watching NewsBrake for actual news, you're doing it wrong. For Sketchworks NewsBrake, I'm Tim Millard.
Count 'em, 4 lighthouses are going up for public auction by the U.S. government. Now, there are several stipulations for the purchaser. For example, they must restore the lighthouse. They must keep up with maintenance to the lighthouse, and they must look grizzled. Just last month, AI has eliminated nearly 4,000 jobs. Hey Alexa, can you host an internet news parody show? No, she can't, because I unplugged her. In more tech news, Apple unveiled a new pair of virtual reality glasses it calls Vision Pro. The glasses cost $3,500 a pair. But if you're on a budget, buy some random drugs from that one guy standing outside the Valero gas station and get high, because you'll see the same weird stuff, but at a fraction of the price. Dairy milk consumption has fallen 42%, giving it a B on the net dairy ranking. Meanwhile, plant-based milks grew 6% this past year, earning them an A. No word on breast milk just yet, but we're expecting it to receive a 36C. Here's something clever. The Japanese city of Akko has installed vending machines which automatically offer free food when an earthquake hits. So, if you're in Akko, the best thing to do is climb on top of a vending machine, violently shake it, and you'll get a free snack. This has been another Sketchworks NewsBrake Nifty Tip. Nifty! Speaking of nifty things, will you look at this? Thanks to you, we did it! We surpassed 700 YouTube subscribers. Achievement unlocked. Sadly, this is the cesspool of social media, where there's always another goal to try and reach. So if you were gonna click that subscribe button, but then you were dissuaded because you saw that we got to 700, please undissuade yourself and click the button anyway. Our treadmill just got faster. In a review of Disney's new live-action The Little Mermaid movie, the New York Times said that the movie could have used more kink. Although I'm not so sure Ariel needs more kink because she already has crabs. In an interview with the BBC, actor Brian Cox stated he has not watched the finale of Succession. The actor said, "I don't cling on to things," which is true. Just ask his two ex-wives. Ironically, Cox has seen his Michelob Ultra Caddyshack commercial at least 20 times. The hit TV show The Office is set for a reboot in Australia, with some character changes to have the show keep up with modern times. For example, the character of branch manager Michael Scott will be replaced with a female, and the receptionist Pam Beasley will be replaced with a call center in India. In their forthcoming memoir, Page Boy, Elliot Page reveals in 2014, a well-known actor confronted Elliot, then Ellen, about their sexuality, saying, "I'm going to F you to make you realize you're not gay." And just who was that well-known actor? Well, you've probably already guessed it. It was Wilford Brimley. According to a recent study, 40% of all restaurant food poisoning outbreaks are caused by sick employees. The other 60% are caused by Applebee's. A newly discovered asteroid named 2023 FW13 is circling Earth, qualifying it as a quasi-moon or quasi-satellite. Sources say the quasi-moon is actually a giant 2,000-year-old overcooked baked potato. Data sourced from the SSA depict a sharp drop-off in new babies named Karen. The name Karen has plummeted 171 spots on the list of most popular baby names and currently finds itself sitting between Shithead and Kanye. Oh hooray, another Australian snake story. A snake catcher in Queensland removed 2 pythons from behind a microwave. Sources say the snakes got stuck as they were rewarming their morning coffee. A woman is facing charges for allegedly leaving kids in a car that caught fire while she was shoplifting. Any guesses on what state this happened in? Here's a hint. It rhymes with Schmorida. A study found that over half of sunscreens on store shelves contain harmful ingredients. Since this report, we have seen an increase in use of natural sunscreen among hipster women, the mullet. Over Memorial Day weekend, California resident Jennifer Shu decided to take a leisurely stroll along the beautiful Rio Del Mar beach in scenic Santa Cruz. Suddenly, she spied a large object washed up on the shore. She soon discovered the object was a mastodon tooth, some 5,000 years old. Shu said she was pleased to make this discovery, but also disappointed. Disappointed that the object wasn't a bundle of cocaine. Maybe next time, Jennifer. Maybe next time. And that's all for Sketchworks NewsBrake. We'll be back next week, and we hope you are too. I'm Brian Troxell. Say hi to your mom for me. She pleases me, but she also disappoints me.